Vancouver has been electric all week long. For the first time in a decade, Canada's biggest game is back under the dome, BC Place, for two familiar foes. For the second time in 3 years, it's the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and Toronto Argonauts for Canada's football crown.
The Toronto Argonauts have won the Cup more than any team in history, but the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have been a team for the ages, back at this championship for a fifth straight time. Welcome to the 111th Grey Cup. We'll pick up a three. It's a 2nd and 12 now, with a four-man rush and time for Caleros, airing it out deep. Deep for Kenny Lawler, and Metier is right there.
Gets his first start in the Grey Cup.
Won a Grey Cup with Calgary as a backup in 2018. Throwing here and finds a receiver open for a first down. Inside the Bomber 40. The pushback by the penalty. It's a 2nd and 17. And Arbuckle has time again. Completes a short one. Deontay McMahon breaks a tackle. Has a first down and more. McMahon down close to the Winnipeg 10. On the biggest play of this first drive by the Argos, in business here. Looking for the first points of this Grey Cup with John Haggerty putting it down. The Argos drive down, they get close. He saw what it was all about though, and this game means so much to him. Four receivers to the right, going that way. Evan Holm of this first quarter. The Argos leading with the ball, and Arbuckle swinging it off to the right, coming back. Taking that is DeMonte Coxey, but nowhere to go. Celestin Haba, that point, makes it emphatically two. On a 2nd and 9 for just 1 yard, and airing it out deep again. Caught Ontario Wilson. They keep chucking him down, and there's the payoff. 6, 1st and goal at the Toronto 3. He keeps it, he pushes, still on his feet, and into the end zone for a Winnipeg touchdown.
On the 1 yard line either. You're talking about back there on the 3 yard line, but look at the push from the right side of the offensive line for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Eric Lofton, Patrick Neufeld that Claire just talked about. For a team, it's been an interesting journey since.
2nd and 6, looking deep right, and no, Dejan Brissett. It's Dietrich Nichols in coverage there, but he couldn't hang on to the ball, and it's a 3rd and 6, a quick 2 and out by the Argo offense is 111. 2nd and 6, Caleros 2 for 5 on 2nd downs, and handing that one off. And a big run, biggest of this Grey Cup for Brady Oliveira, the CFL's leading rusher. 2nd and 4, right near midfield at the Bomber 53. Caleros throwing, and it's caught by Kenny Lawler. Now he's got a catch. They took one back in the first quarter, but another big first down. Has himself another Grey Cup catch. Running back is Johnny Augustine, the fake to him, rolling to the right. Caleros looks further down, and wide open is Wilson again. 10, and gets down close to the 6 before he is pushed down by Metier. Winnipeg looking to increase its lead in the 2nd and goal. Caleros looks to run, but he's going nowhere. The Argos sacked him 12 times in 2 games in the regular season a year ago. And that increases Winnipeg's lead to a touchdown. Now at the Argo 42, now trailing by 7. Arbuckle again, it's caught. Mackay Polk. Barely. It was just feathered in there for Polk, who takes it for a first down. Now with Nick Arbuckle on a 2nd and 8 at the 51. Arbuckle looks deep right, down and caught. DeMonte Coxey, one of the great big play receivers in the CFL. He showed that again. The Winnipeg 18. Down 7. Field goal range, looking for more, but no. Willie Jefferson, his mere presence.
Yep.
Working there in Ryan Hunter and barely touched Arbuckle, but here's Liram looking to put 3 more on the board. Down to 4, and Liram was injured on the play just after by 4. Under 2 minutes to go, but as you say, that is still an eternity. Deep look again! Intercepted this time! Benji Franklin. What a tear he's been on in the playoffs. He had a pick 6 against Ottawa. He had a pick 6 against Montreal, and now he has a Grey Cup interception. From the Toronto 40, 1:27 on the clock till halftime. Lots of time for Arbuckle. Gets rid of it, completes it 2, and a flip. And the year was 47. good. Sore leg and all. Liram Hiralau, and you can still see him wincing in pain.
It's not your fault that they hurt me. No disrespect, it's my right to be here. Yes, I still can't I'm a sucker for you. Great cup, thank you. We love y'all. I'm a sucker for you.
Leader in receiving yards in the CFL in general. Taking the handoff and throwing again and completing again to Tavares Daniels. But this time a flag does come out as he gets it up across the 43-yard line. Just inside the Argos zone in the 2nd and 10 Arbuckle. Pressure coming and they bat it away. It's a loose ball. Still loose, but it looks like ultimately the Argos get on it. It's nearly there for the Argos who at least get to kick it away. Haggerty again. And back for Lucky Whitehead inside his 15, right down to the 10.
Oh.
Ball comes out. Who has it? Whitehead coughed it up and the Argos recover. Biggest turnover so far in this game. Czar, who's tied for the CFL lead in special teams tackles with a big fumble recovery. Here come the Argos now. Mital, 10, 5, touchdown. Just like that for the Argos. After the turnover, an unlikely Grey Cup starter Nick Arbuckle has thrown a touchdown pass. 17 yards right after soaping the Argos, and Kassar with the recovery. One play on offense to Calgary at 18, Argos in 22. Play action fake, Arbuckle, he's chucking it deep down the right, and it is intercepted by Terrell Bonds. So a deep throw, and Bonds was the closest one to it. Own 40. On the first down, Oliveira, they're trying to get him going. He breaks through. What a run by Brady Oliveira, and it's not over yet. Finally tackled by Benji Franklin inside the Toronto 35 and a 35-yard pickup. Bombers down 7, but they're moving well right now. Collaros has time. Looks to the left.
But immediately he looked at that finger and
Sergio Castillo 1 for 1 on the night. Make that 2 for 2, and he still is perfect in Grey Cup play. Earlier threw a touchdown pass.
they're running the ball.
There now. Toss inside to Janarian Grant, and his old friend Willie Jefferson, ex-teammate, said, "Sorry, my friend, you're not going anywhere." Whitehead is back for Haggerty. Last play. Third quarter, pressure blocked. They got to it. Winnipeg football, flag coming out.
Loose ball interference. Winnipeg, number 19. By rule, this is a first down for Toronto at the spot of the foul. It's going to be first down for Toronto at the 26-yard line.
Second and 2. Arbuckle. Knocked down.
Willie.
Intercepted. Willie Jefferson. One of the tallest players in the CFL. Mentioned earlier, he was a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks, demonstrating why again. Castillo, another one, and 1. Taking the handoff. No, it is Carey who's got the ball. First down and a whole lot more. All about the trophy is here. 2nd and 7. The Winnipeg 28, Nick Arbuckle, scrambling. Will he take off? Tries to. Has some yardage down close to the 20.
Nick Taylor, by the way, is the safety.
2nd and 6. Arbuckle with time. Looks. End zone! Touchdown! Dejan Brissett. 17-yard Grey Cup touchdown. Arbuckle has thrown another one. And the Argos increase their lead. The Winnipeg 27, Collaros. The time. Throwing. Oh, intercepted. Deshaun Amos has it. And a big return, too, for Amos. Finally forced out.
He thought he had enough on it, but again, hasn't thrown a pass in a game as the Bombers starter with a glove on his hand. It's a little underthrown, and Amos takes it the other way.
At the 15. 4 for 4. Moment in this Grey Cup for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Pressure coming. Collaros quickly get rid of it. It's picked off. Intercepted. Robert Priester, and he's taking it back all the way. Touchdown Toronto. And a play that might have just about done it for the Argonauts.
Came back in recent weeks from that injury, Rob, but is a veteran player that got the starts early before he was hurt. And he just jumped the look from Zach Collaros and took it to the house.
And Liromai Lahu, big field goal in the first half. There's another interception. Wynton McManus has it. McManus, is he going to take it all the way? Back-to-back pick sixes? No! Just tripped up inside the 5.
Number 94 steps up. He's got a one-on-one. In fact, he's double-teamed initially. He gets his hand there and tips the ball as Collaros is trying to release it right into the hands of Wynton McManus, who, I'm going to say this about Wynton McManus. He's earned that one.
First and goal. We didn't get the touchdown, but the Argos are close to another. 3-2-1 touchdown. Kadeem Carey pouring it on now.
And he's chipped in. It's been a quiet 80 yards for Kadeem Carey to help in providing some balance in this offense for Nick Arbuckle. But what a journey for Arbuckle.
Won here 10 years ago with Calgary against Collaros and the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Trying to find the end zone there. They do. A touchdown for Winnipeg. Grey Cup champion Cameron Dukes. Final play. Well, they lost their number 1 quarterback, but the Argos still found a way. For the second time in 3 years, Toronto is the Grey Cup champion.